Wildman's Lodge. Kick back, put your feet up, relax, break out a brewski. We're gonna give you a whole variety of good stuff. Wildman's Lodge. I'm back in business here. We took care of business with my Benny, and we got some quality video again. No more seasickness with half a laptop walking around. But I'm going to bring you a little inside info on what I do here. Got to check out the previous videos of Wildman's Lodge. Got a little different look here. A little cleaned up. A little trim on the head. Oh yeah, that was another video that's on there. A little charity event going on. So we got a couple projects I got going on. Everybody's been looking forward to looking at this one here that I got, and it's complete now. This Coyote, nice Coyote that's carrying a dead squirrel. That's how I decided I was gonna do it up as. So you can check this thing out. This thing came out really, really good. I'm really, really happy with this one. This one's for me. This one's going up on the fireplace. It's a complete job here. We got this as all. See if I can get a little rotation here. I'll give you a little supermodel view of it. We got it's all cured, all done. Took it up, put it on the fireplace, added a little habitat to it. Little trimmer on the bottom, but it's a completely done. It's all it was upstairs, and boy, let me tell you, this thing was a lot of work, but it came out really good. Pretty interesting with this Coyote here. It's got a double dew claw here in the back. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got a dew claw on its foot. It's a double. It's not usually like that. It usually has one. But started out with the styrofoam form. I think in one of those videos you saw that starts out with a styrofoam form. I take the coyote, I cut the hide off it. I sent it to Yoast. They tanned it for me, and then I get it back. I take a few measurements, take my handy dandy tape measure here, take a few measurements. You take a few measurements here, you take it from the nose to the tail, like that, curl it over. That gives you a measurement. Do the same thing with just about all of it. You write them down, you look in the book, you find the form you want, and you order it up. Then when it comes back, you send the hide out. It took about 3-4 months for the hide to come back. They tanned it up for me. Coyotes have a natural odor to them, and it's not pleasant. So I send it out and they take care of that. But yeah, we got that, and then I ordered the eyes. I ordered competition eyes. You look in the book, you get the size measurement eyes you need. These are a little box of goodies I got. I got deer eyes. I got coyote eyes. I got, here are some squirrel eyes, some chipmunk eyes. These are pheasants. There's a whole variety of different eyes. Rotated eyes for the deer, their heads are turned. Yeah, so I got a whole bunch of them here, and work with that. Set those in clay, set the eyes, get the form ready. There's a fake tongue even on it. You buy that separate. I got buy a coyote jaw set for the size coyote you have. cool looking. Could have some fun with that. Put that in somebody's ice box. That's the, goes this way. Nice Coyote. Little tongue. So you got that whole setup. That goes in there. Set that in there. You clay it in. Get the Coyote ready, and then the squirrel's another whole project. Do pretty much the same thing with the squirrel. You measure it up. Start out with a styrofoam form. Like one of these. You actually can buy. Oh man, I got it here. I thought I had another hanging one, but start out with a form like this. You get your victim. Cut this thing down the size of your squirrel that you get. This one's different. You can buy this squirrel came all preset like that. He already had a bend in him. Did him up. Did the squirrel up so it looks pretty much real. I want to try to make it as real as possible. I think it did pretty good. I think if I set this thing out on the lawn, it would look just like a coyote running through your yard. But don't waste much. Didn't eat any of the meat off of this thing, but the squirrel I enjoyed. Little squirrel soup. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on this Coyote. You bolt it down, make a little habitat, they call it. And this is my little stand here. You can rotate it and move it around. Slide the hide on the form. Stitch it. You can't even see the stitches, but they're here. Stitch it down the leg. Stitch it down the. Can't see it, but you can feel it. Put a nice little baseball stitch on there. It's cut down the back, so you slide it on like a pair of pajamas, and you stitch it all up right down the back here. And then you touch it all up. It takes about maybe 3 to 4 weeks to dry out completely, but that's the whole thing. It's you get a tail. It's a little bigger. It's not. These are the tails you order. You order a set of tails. These are tails for squirrels. Different size squirrel, different size tails. You order a bigger one for the coyote. You slide it right down inside the tail, and everything dries out. It's all cured. Everybody always thinks that there's a skeleton underneath there, but it's just a big styrofoam form. That's all it is. It's put that baby together and dry it out and comb it out and shine it up and display it. Try to get everything centered up. Comes out, try to get it as real as possible. Put a little Mod Podge on his nose to make it look shiny and wet. Keep tweaking these ears a little bit as they dry. That's it's done. It doesn't have anything more to do on it. It's a done product. It's ready to go. But it's going up on the fireplace. I had it up there and we brought it down for filming here. But yeah, that's one project I finished off. Back in action. I've got a lot of metal detecting I've been doing. See some of them other videos, and me and Mike got together and did some metal detecting. But I'm getting back down in the basement here. I got a few projects coming up. I got this one here for a guy that was a gun dealer. This one's going to be the Liberty Squirrel. He's going to have a flag in this hand. Goes like that. And then got my custom ARs for him. See what we got here. We got this one I made, and this one I bought. This is a plastic one, and this is a one that I made up. But I think I'm going to use the one I made up because I like it. So he's going to have the AR in this hand, like that, and he's going to have the flag in his other hand. Got a lot of these going out. I'm making up a little bit of time on these here for the summer. I don't do too many deer heads in the summertime, so that's gonna be the Liberty Squirrel, and then it's gonna stand in a whole bunch of brass around his feet. All the shells that I got, they're gonna stand. Gonna be a pile of shells around his feet like that. The flag and the gun. He says, I want to scream in Liberty. I says, okay, we'll do that. We can do that. So we're going to do that one. I got this one going out to some guys in the arena over at a local casino. They asked me to make one that looks like he's repelling repelling from equipment. So this one here's got a helmet going on. Gonna have a belt with some tools. I got a bag of tools here somewhere, little tools. It's all a little creative. That's all. You gotta think outside the box on these things. It's gonna have a tool bag. It's gonna have a radio on it. It's gonna have a 3-point harness. I'm gonna have a rope. He's gonna be rappelling down. There's tags on it to tell me the measurements that I got for the squirrel that I got. I made the measurements. You take the measurements again, just like you do for the coyote. Girth, length. It's gonna be rappelling down. And one more squirrel I was working on too, but I don't know what I did with it. I got a couple more going out. Got this one, that one. Looking around, I don't know what I did with the other one. I might have already finished it. I don't think I did, but I got enough stuff here to keep going. I got this one here. This is the other one that I got. We had a squirrel out in the yard. We called him Bob, and he only has about a 3-inch tail on him. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this one on a big shroom. There's a big mushroom up there hanging off our beam. So he's going to sit on a mushroom like that, and he's going to have his tail up in the air, what 3 inches of it he had. And we're going to put that one. Same thing here, eyes, drill this out. This one's pretty much the size. I don't have to do a whole lot with this one. This one's pretty close to the original size. But I get these through LZ Squirrel, E-L-Z-E, LZ Squirrel. I ordered the forms through there, so put little clay in the paws and clay in the ears and pin it all up and let it dry and fancy them up. I got a couple. Mike Lyman's got one metal detecting. I did one in a wheelchair. All previous videos, so if you want to check out any of those, you can scope those out. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got going on. I got a little summer project here. I get different deer like this one here. A guy gave me. This is a 1979 deer. It was a little dirty. He wants to display it, so we cleaned it up. I bleached out the hair, shined it up, cleaned all the antlers off, bleached out this. This was all yellow. Cleaned it all up. It's all ready to go. This thing is pretty shiny and nice looking too. Compared to what it looked like before, it's looking a lot better now. This is like I said, this is Fred Douglas deer. He gave me this and said clean it up, so we're put that up the stairs. I don't know, that's pretty much all I got going on right now. I got a couple other projects coming down the road. We're talking, what, June now? September things will pick up. Be back in doing a lot of deer heads, I hope. That's all my prop stuff. I got different stuff you grab. See what you can get for all the habitats. Put a couple leaves down, throw some rocks, trying to make it as natural as you can. Make it look as real as you can. It's all in the art. I don't want to see I'm an artist, but I kind of like that better. buy them. Why don't you check this thing out? This is a freeze-dried turkey head. Tell me that ain't the coolest thing you ever seen. They took the thing off, you send it to them, they freeze dry it, and it comes back. You spray paint it up, and it's ready to get put on a form. I haven't done birds yet. I don't know if I'm really up to doing a bird yet, but that's what you got. You got a freeze-dried turkey head here. You don't have to do anything to that thing. It's ready to go. That's some pretty quality stuff there. A little different for sure. This is all stuff that Fred had, and he passed it on to me. So when the time comes, maybe I'll feel up to it. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I don't want to give out too many secrets because Fred will be pretty mad. But that's about as much detail as I want to go into. I got to keep some secrets, but yeah, that's the end product of a coyote. I can't say I shot this one. The guy gave it to me. He gave me a bunch of stuff. And I decided this is one of the things I wanted to finish up. I got a bear, big black bear. I measured out now. It's in the freezer, sent it out. It's been tanned. I got it back. I measured that one out. That's going to be walking, like pulling a stump up. Couple coons. I'm not sure what I'm doing now. Raccoons, I'm doing that, but I don't know. I'm kind of been out busy doing stuff outside, metal detecting. When the snow flies, I'll be back down. Got to finish these up to get these out so people don't try to turn them over. Try to turn them over as fast as I can. But yeah, that's what I got going on. Getting a little crowded here. I might have to do some spring cleaning, but any kind of driftwood, anything like that, I try to keep. All the little stuff, you never know what you're going to use it for. You never know. Alright, pretty much what I got going on. My taxidermy business. I don't want to say taxidermy business, but yeah, my artistry stuff. I like it. I really try to finish it up so it looks as real as possible. Fluff that baby up and looks real. Oh, that's my ultimate goal, to make it look as real as possible. I think I did it on that one. Looks good. I'm happy. It's a good end product right there. I'm really, I threw on some little fake stuff there, and the squirrel's a little beat up, but he's supposed to be because the coyote beat the heck out of him, so that's a little grass like he's heading across your lawn. Alright, I'm all done here. I got a couple messages. You never know who calls here at Wildman's Lodge, and yeah, I got to go upstairs, scope out the video and see the answer machine, see what's going on. We'll see you guys later.
You have 3 old messages. Friday, 9:38 p.m.
Yes, hello, Wildman. You're never gonna believe this, but this is Sylvester Stallone. I actually came across your web series online, and I really thought it was really cool. I like the conservative theme, all of that good stuff. It's not too punchy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I really like what you're doing, and I'd like to get involved with your production. Again, this is Sylvester Stallone calling from Los Angeles, and give me a call when you get this message, you know what I mean? I'm about to film my new Rocky movie for the 17th time, and I'm 72 years old. I'm gonna go fight the big fight. So, if you wanna get in touch, give me a call. Give me a call. Alright. Bye.
Friday, 9:40 p.m.
who this is. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, that's right, Arnold. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the governor of California. The governor. Hey, I saw Wildman's Lodge, and I really liked it a lot. It's really cool. And I thought maybe we could talk. I really like the things, and I think it's really cool. It's good for the country. And, maybe you could collaborate. I like what your producer does. Maybe we could do some promotional videos and do something about big sexy masters. I really like it. I like it a lot. So give me a call. Bye.
Friday, 9:42 p.m.
Hey, Richie boy, how you doing? Guess who this is? Benny the Gangster. So I've been watching Wildman's Lodge, and I figured, really pick it up. That's good. I'm happy for you. Really happy for you. You're successful now. You got more views, and you're doing good for yourself. I'm really happy for you. Where's my fucking money, you prick? You redneck prick. I saw that video. I saw the other video you were doing. You're walking around some mansion or something. So what is this? Wildman's Mansion? You went from Wildman's Lodge to Wildman's Mansion? Pretty something. Now I know you got money. So when I come to see you in your mansion, don't look at me with that puss look on your face and tell me you don't have my money. Because I'm going to rip your asshole right the fuck open. And it's going to be so fucking wide open. It's going to be wider than that 3-car garage that you're talking about. Okay? So I'm getting really tired of you showing my television. You're telling me that you don't have my fucking money when you look at me with that fucking beard. That fucking goddamn, looks like you got a fucking vagina on your face ready to get fucked. That's what's going to happen to you if you don't give me my fucking money.